In 2020, a household earning about $63,000 a year could afford the typical American home. Today, you need close to $120,000, almost double, in 6 years. This isn't a story about lazy buyers or bad budgeting. This is a story about a system that quietly broke, and almost nobody noticed until it was too late. Here's the number that explains everything: the home price to income ratio. Financial experts say housing is affordable when a home costs about 2.6 times your annual income. In 1980, the U.S. average was 3.65. Today, it's 5.08, nearly double what experts consider healthy. Not one of the 50 biggest cities in America meets that affordability line anymore. Not one. The median U.S. home now costs over $414,000. The median household earns around $81,000. That's not a stretch, that's a canyon. Since 2020 alone, existing home prices have jumped 54%. Wages did not come close to keeping up. You'd think renting is the safe alternative. It isn't. Millions of renters now spend close to 40% of their income on housing, well beyond the 28 to 30% lenders have always treated as the safe ceiling. And in some markets, buying a home actually costs 50% more per month than renting the same house. So why don't people just sell and move? Because millions of homeowners are sitting on mortgage rates near 3%, rates that no longer exist. Sell, and they'd be trading a cheap loan for one at 6% or higher. So they stay. They don't sell, they don't buy. The market freezes in place. For the first time since the pandemic, more mortgage holders are paying above 6% than below 3%. That single fact explains why so few homes are hitting the market, and why the ones that do get bid up fast. Meanwhile, construction hasn't caught up. Existing home sales are still stuck near a 30-year low. Now, here's the part most people miss. This didn't happen by accident. According to OECD data, public investment in housing was cut by nearly 50% between 2009 and 2016. And public investment in housing development, specifically, was slashed by almost 90% by 2026. Governments didn't just fail to fix the housing market. Many of them stepped back from it entirely. And it's not just prices. Confidence collapsed too. Consumer confidence fell more than 20 percentage points through 2025, hitting levels lower than the 2008 financial crisis. When people don't trust the economy, they don't buy homes. They don't take risks. The whole system slows down, and prices stay locked at the top because sellers simply refuse to let go. Experts agree on what actually fixes this, and it isn't one thing. Wages need to keep rising. Mortgage rates need to ease, and home price growth needs to slow down enough for buyers to finally catch up. All three at the same time. Not one silver bullet, a slow, coordinated reset. Governments are starting to respond. England and Wales just ended so-called no-fault evictions, one of the biggest renter protections in decades. The European Commission has launched a new push on housing affordability. And in Washington, a rare bipartisan bill is moving forward to cut red tape around new construction. It's late, but it's happening. This isn't just a housing story. It's a story about what happens when a basic human need gets treated like a speculative asset for too long. The bill always comes due. Right now, an entire generation is the one paying it.